if I were to ask you what ugly is, right? Like what is an ugly woman? What does that look like? Can you describe that for me? No? Can anybody on the panel describe that? Hang on, feminists first. Can any of the feminists describe for me what an ugly woman looks like?
I think more of really what would make. Are you talking like physically ugly?
Yeah, just physically.
Just
Yeah.
their looks.
Oh, just their looks.
They're a beautiful person on the inside. You know, they've gone to all the great spiritual retreats. They're wonderful human beings. I'm just purely talking about their physical looks.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just kind of like unnecessarily kind of rude. I don't know.
Why?
I don't want to like state what makes someone ugly, because like you're gonna find someone who finds it beautiful.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
The
So
right person will see you as a piece of art.
Well, so let me ask you a question. If you can't tell me what ugly is, then why should we believe you about what beautiful is? And why should we believe that you're in that category?
believe whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, whether you care about it or not, I'm asking you a question. I'm not asking you if you should care about what I believe. That's not the question I'm asking. I'm asking, why would a person believe, if you can't tell them what an ugly person is, why you should think that you should be in the beautiful category?
That is a really good point. Then it's just subjective, and it's
Right.
all like society built.
Now, going over to the non-feminist side of the room, I'd like to note that I think we're going to get more honest answers. To the non-feminist side, can you describe what an ugly woman looks like?
She's disproportionate with her facial,
Flaws, very flawed.
How they present themselves.
gray hair, obese,
It doesn't
Disformed.
take care of
aging,
herself.
wrinkles. It's,
Fat skin.
yeah.
Leather skin.
Yeah.
What about old?
Yeah, old.
Is that
gray
a
hair.
contributing factor? Age?
I don't
think
think
so.
Yeah, I don't think it makes you ugly. Just maybe not pretty.
Not
but-
as attractive.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
when you
But not as attractive would be moving you down the scale towards ugly, right?
That's
No,
true.
but
Yeah,
not
that's
too
true.
ugly, just
but I
like
don't think
not
they're
attractive.
butt
your
ugly just
beauty
because
just
you're
changes.
No,
Your
I'm
beauty
not
just
saying that they're ugly
changes.
just because they're older.
Yeah.
That's not my claim. I'm just saying it's at least a contributing factor.
old. Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, some men age like fine wine.
John.
You know.
But men are attracted to youth, and I
Exactly.
think that's what
And
he's getting at.
Yeah, well, I was just curious. There's a distinction. So how come, so to the feminists on the panel, how come they're able to describe this, but you're not able to describe it, even though you do have standards for what it is, otherwise you couldn't put yourself in the beauty standard? Is it just because you don't want to hurt people's feelings?
No, it's not because, well, for me personally, it's not because I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but it's like I look at my mom who has wrinkles all over her face. I would never consider her ugly. I see every moment of her life in which she enjoyed, where she sat out in the sun, had time, shared laughs with her friends. Like, no. I
So,
can just genuinely
so I think I understand what you're saying. You're saying, like, I know people personally
Because I don't think it's ugly.
who according to my beauty standard may not be beautiful, but I wouldn't tell them that. I get that. But
No,
it-
I
you-
genuinely
but-
don't think it's ugly.
I think I
So
understand what
do you
you're
just have
saying.
no standard for what ugly is at all? None?
I mean, no, but
No? So like if a
No,
chick
and
had a
yes.
big hunch on her back and warts all over her face and she was missing all of her teeth and half of her face right here, her cheek was completely busted out and her tongue was hanging out the side through her teeth, is that still a beautiful woman?
I mean, physically, I guess no, but like you also don't know what happened to her. You just look and you're judging.
Why would
her
that
based on
matter?
her
Why would it
looks.
matter? Why would it matter if a meteorite hit her and that's what caused it, or she got hit by a truck and that's what, why would that matter? Why would that be a contributing factor? Why would the why in this case matter at all as to whether or not this person is physically attractive or not?
Because the why always matters. You always need to look deeper. I mean, if you don't think so, that's fine. If we can just keep.
Okay, but I mean, I want you to think about this. So I'll try to reframe this. Let's say that society had a beauty standard where people with two arms were considered more beautiful than people with one arm. Whether or not I got my arm lopped off by a machete, or it was blown off in a war, or a dump truck fell on it and that's what severed it, I would still only have the one arm. So the beauty standard would still be the same, right? I'm not sure how that happened has anything to do with the standard of what is beautiful or not. You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're talking about. I get what you're talking about. Like, a homeless person might not be considered pretty or attractive because of how they may present themselves based off living off the streets for however. Sorry, I love that you're just lighting a cigarette right now. That's so okay. I just was not expecting that.
The hell is wrong with lighting a cigarette?
No, nothing. Nothing. No judgment. I just was not expecting it. No judgment.
You act like I'm over here snorting cocaine off of a hooker or something. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
No,
All I did was light a cigarette.
Someone to light up in the middle of a podcast. It just caught me a bit off guard. I mean, at support, do you? If you feel like you need a cigarette, shoot, grab a cigarette.
Andrew,
Okay.
I don't know if you want to maybe just for the sake of time. I don't know if.
Yeah. I'm done. I'm done with the inquiry here.
Yeah. And I guess just like this is always just an interesting one to ask, but I don't think we'll linger too long on the whole rating thing. Will you be better looking in 10 years' time, starting with you, as compared to now?
Probably not.
Okay. What about you? You're 20. Will you be better at 30?
I hope so.
Better looking.
I hope so.
Yeah, but you hope so. But what do you think?
Yeah.
Better looking at 40?
Shit, probably not.
Okay. What about you? You're 21. Better looking at 31?
At 31,
Or are you better looking now?
depending on what. See, that's such a hard question. I'd hope I look better at 31.
Hope has nothing to do with it.
That's true. I don't know, because I observe how women grow, and they seem to kind of grow into this womanhood. I'm looking at you, and you seem like you've grown into your womanhood now that you've aged a bit.
Thank you.
But I would. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll be. I think so.
What about 41?
41, probably not, but.
Okay. But you will be more attractive at 31 as compared to now at 21. What about you?
I think more attractive at 30, but not at 40.
Okay. What about you?
I don't think I will. No.
What about you?
No, as much as I would want to, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
And then you're 31. Do you think you're more attractive at 21 than you are now at 31?
Yes.
More attractive at 21.
Yeah, I was more
Okay.
attractive at 21.
All right. What about you? You're 18. Do you think you'll be better looking at 28 versus now?
Yeah.
38 versus now?
No.
38 versus 28?
No.
Okay. What about you? Morgan?
Me? 28, yeah.
Okay. 38?
No.
Okay. What about you?
No.
Not better looking. You're 29, not better looking at 39?
Correct.
Were you better looking at 19 as compared to now?
I'm better looking now.
Better looking now. I wonder if I should change how this question is asked. Are you more attractive to men now as opposed to when you were 19?
That's a good way to phrase it.
Am I more attracted to men now?
Do you think if we took 1,000 men now and 1,000 men back then, I'm trying to think how to frame this. Do you think they would be more attracted to you now or when you were 19?
The men would be more attracted to the 19-year-old.
Okay. Or yeah, the simple way, if there were 1,000 men, do you think they'd be more attracted to you now or how you looked at 19?
19.
Yeah, okay. Why, but you believe you're better looking now though, despite this?
I do.
Okay.
I think
All
I
right.
take better care of myself now than I did at 19.
Okay, cool. Let's see. We have